chicken shawarma. First things first, I want to ask this. Why don't chicken shawarma have chicken skin? Chicken skin's the flavor. So you guys put it down, I want to know. So there's roughly around 12 pieces of chicken thighs with skin on, but boneless. 3 tablespoons of avocado oil, tablespoon salt. Let's go, tablespoon garlic powder, tablespoon onion powder, teaspoon allspice, 2 tablespoon paprika, tablespoon smoked paprika, teaspoon ground cumin, teaspoon of ground coriander. Let's go, lemon juice, 1 whole. Let's go work this in and let this marinate for 3 hours minimum, or overnight, even better. Our oven's at a broil right now at 450. We're gonna watch it for about 25 minutes. Every 5 minutes, we're gonna turn it back and forth until it reaches 25 minutes with fries at the bottom as well. I'm gonna make 2 sauces. First sauce is gonna be my garlic sauce, so 1 bulb of garlic. I got half a cup of avocado oil, dripping slowly. I want to say this, by far, probably the hardest sauce I ever made in my life. So lemon juice, a touch of salt, not too much. Okay, blend. Garlic sauce. I know it's not the authentic one. I'm looking for the foamy one. So you guys put it down there. How do you make the foamy one? But in the end, it still tastes the same. Still delicious. So throw this in the fridge. Okay, next sauce. Same container. 3 tablespoons of white vinegar. This is a Canadian classic, okay? So if you guys don't know about this, you guys gotta figure it out, right? So, condensed milk, half a cup. And we have here, evaporated milk, 1 whole can. On the cap, mix well. Sweet sauce, my friend. Throw this in the fridge for 1 hour. Both of the sauces. Look at this. Oh man, that's what I'm talking about. Nice, crispy edges, chicken. That's beautiful. I don't wanna hear it. It ain't burnt. It's flavor. Crispy skin. Chop it down. Look at that. Chicken shawarma me up, my friend. I know a spit rod is traditional, just to have the crispy edges, but you can actually just do it in your oven on a broil. But you got to keep an eye on it, because broiling is pretty much just the top heat, and it's on a very high heat. Ladies and gentlemen, Saj bread. So if you guys don't know what Saj bread is, S-A-A-J, it's shawarma bread. Okay? And what it tastes like, I'd say from an outsider like me, it tastes like naan bread, but more chewier. That's my opinion, okay? Let's start it off. You guys want cheese? I'll give you double cheese. Why not? You know, come to Quang's. I'll give you the double. To be honest, this is only a single, but cut into 4, all right? I gotta be honest with you. But I wanna say too, it wasn't me that cut it. It was the industry that cut it. So, chicken shawarma, look at that. Okay, come to Quang's. I'll quadruple your meat. These are pickled turnips in radishes. That's why it's not that bright. You don't want too much, I forgot, because last time I made it, I put a little too much and it was very salty. So is this. This is Lebanese cucumber. You don't want too much too, because it can get very, very salty. Okay, next. You guys put it down there. I gotta work on my garlic sauce. Okay, the emulsion is not there. It doesn't want to come out. Okay, very tricky. This good Canadian classic sweet sauce. Oh man, this is pomegranate balsamic. Get some fries into the mix, my friend. You can make chicken shawarma at home. I'm telling you. Just gotta follow Quang Tran. Okay, I got you. We're not just done yet. We're gonna roll it up. Tightly, very tight. I'm gonna tuck the end. Then I'm gonna roll. Keep tucking the end and roll. Remember that fat I told you to leave behind? We're gonna roll it in, our fat. We don't want too much fat, okay? Just a bit of fat. And then we're gonna grill it right here until nice and charred all around. Hey, you guys look at this pan here. This pan might look familiar to you guys. I might have to do a review on this because I used this for 2 months. Bought this at Costco and it got scraped. The guy told me it will not get scraped, but it got scraped. He even took a metal spatula to this. He said it won't scrape. I didn't even take a metal spatula, but it got scraped. When I say it got scraped, it got scraped like one of those, what are those called? Like coated, non-stick coated. It got scraped like that. But that's another video, right? That's another video. The only way I can show you the full effect of this beautiful chicken shawarma is by eating it POV action. So anything drips will drip down there, right? Let's go. Bite on this. Look how beautiful that is. Now that is a chicken shawarma, my friend. Let's take the first bite. Oh man. Mmm. Wow. That is one juicy chicken shawarma packed with flavors. Holy. I'll tell you what. This by far is the best chicken shawarma I ever eat in my life. Look. Wow. All the flavor is there. The garlic, the sweetness. Mmm. Mmm. The seasoning from the chicken. That is so delicious. Well, from the box. I had to shut the back down for a bit because I know the juices runs down. Look at that. Oh man. Oh man. What do? Let's get it from the back. That's where our juices run down. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Truly is amazing. Well, let me give you a cross section. Look at this. Amazing. Mmm. I know there's many ways of making chicken shawarma. But the one here is very similar to what I'm making here. So what I grew up eating is pretty much like this, but more loaded with chicken. Mmm. Here's the question now. Where was the birthplace of chicken shawarma? Turkey will say it's theirs. Mmm.
the Middle East will say is theirs. Where did it originate? That's what I want to know. And that's where I want to go. You know what I like? How a dish will evolve to something else when it makes it across the ocean. You know what I'm saying? What I'm trying to say, let's take pizza for instance. Made in Italy, came across the country. Now it's different, right? It's similar, but it's different. Like I can tell you what, chicken shawarma, for sure they don't have sub cheese in it. Like for sure they don't have sub cheese, but the places I eat at have sub cheese and the Canadian sweet sauce in it. See how it just evolves? And it's a beautiful thing.